my name is Dr. Joyce Kong. Welcome back to my channel. I'm also known as Joyce the Dentist on Instagram if you aren't following me there already. And yesterday I posted a story asking what you guys want to learn more about. So I chose this question because it's one of the most common questions I get, and that is, hey Joyce, what advice would you have for dental students thinking of starting an Instagram? So first of all, great question. It's a super relevant topic. It's something that every dentist should have on their mind right now, or if you're in dental school, it's something that you should know is part of being in this profession from here on forward. If you guys didn't know already, I have a book out on Amazon called Instagram for the Modern Dentist, and you can purchase it there to find out step-by-step how to actually get started with Instagram. But for the first month that I'm airing this video, I'm gonna create a link so that you can download it for free. And hopefully that'll get you on the right path. So wherever you are in your journey, whether it's pre-dental, dental, dentist, practice owner, whatever it may be, it's never too early to start growing your presence on Instagram. I actually have a dental assistant who is pre-dental. She's working as an assistant and she wants to go into dental school, and she already has built up an Instagram presence. So it's never too early to start. It's also beneficial to start early because the platform is getting harder and harder to grow. So you want to put time on your side and start growing early. Now you may be asking, as a pre-dental student, what do I have to share? As a dental student, what do I have to share? What you might be sharing as a pre-dental or dental student might be different than an actual practicing dentist, but you do have things to share. The whole premise of Instagram is that you're sharing your life. You're sharing, not selling. So in the pre-dental or dental stage, it's a perfect time to start growing your community. And just by sharing your journey, you never know who you can connect to and how you're helping other people. Part of being a medical professional on Instagram is being able to connect with people and humanizing what we do. We're all just people behind the screen. And if you consider what a real influencer does, what is an influencer? An influencer, when you're a medical professional, is being able to motivate somebody to do better in their own lives. It's not about using our credentials to tell someone what to do. It's about being able to get them to take better care of themselves, because the way that we're putting information out there, the way that we're connecting with people as people is more attractive. They're bought into you as a person. So it's essential for you to start growing your community on Instagram early on. People love to follow journeys. People love to see how you went from a pre-dental student to a dental student to a doctor. It is tough when you're a pre-dental or dental student figuring out exactly what you want to post, because can you post medical information as a dental student or as a pre-dental student? Like, are you qualified to do that? The other thing I've been seeing on the space that is very controversial is a lot of pre-dental students and dental students reserving their handle, right? They're gonna be doctors eventually, so they wanna take up the handle, Dr. Joyce Kong, even when they're in dental school. Now, in my opinion, this is okay as long as it's very clear in the bio that you are a candidate and not yet a dentist. But everyone has a different opinion on that. And so it is tricky to navigate because it's so new. You're gonna have to feel the atmosphere. And that's something that I do every day, feeling trends, feeling pushback. This is sort of uncharted territory for dentists. When I first started my Instagram, there weren't a lot of dentists that were representing their brand on Instagram. There are some big names out there that are major cosmetic dentists, and they have like teams to help them do this. But there were not a lot of female dentists on Instagram that were doing it all themselves. And I'm glad that more pre-dental and dental students are embracing Instagram and starting to grow that as something that'll help set them apart when they enter the working world. Another question I get asked often from you guys is, well, if I'm posting all this dental school stuff, then when I start practicing, how's that gonna look to a patient? You always have to keep in mind who you're targeting by putting out content. So for me, as a practicing dentist, my content might be a little bit different than yours because I am trying to attract patients to my page. For you, you're just trying to build up your connections. You may attract a potential patient who is buying into your journey in the future. But remember that you can always pivot everything later. You don't have to be putting out stuff like you're a real dentist right now. You can always go back and archive things. Even for me, I've been on the platform for 2 years. I go back and I archive things that don't relate to my story anymore, that aren't relevant to what I'm saying. I archive a whole bunch of things that I did when I first started because it doesn't reflect my quality at this point in time. And I personally think that what's fun about having an Instagram page is that it's gonna evolve and grow with you as you evolve and grow. Now, I know that a lot of you in dental school may not feel truly confident enough to start an Instagram page. I know that I felt that way when I was in dental school. I could have never started a YouTube channel, even though I was consuming so much content on YouTube, and I really wanted to start a makeup channel. I should have started a makeup channel. I wish that somebody like me told me back then to just start that damn makeup channel. Dental school is a tricky situation, and I know that personally because I was at USC with a social presence, and that sort of affected the way that I was able to communicate with students and the way that they expected me to be. So I know the chitter chatter that goes on inside of a school environment. It's a lot of eyeballs, it's a lot of attention to start something like Instagram or YouTube where people are now watching you and talking about you and saying certain things about you. Let me tell you that in a school environment, it's harder to do this than once you become a dentist, because once you're a dentist, people are like, oh, well, I kind of get what you're doing. Just stay tunnel vision on what you want to accomplish. Do not let people make you feel embarrassed about what you're trying to do. What you're trying to do is start a brand so that you're building yourself up and your future up for your profession. That's the whole reason you're in dental school. And actually, I feel like a lot of dental students should be educated on how to grow a brand so that when they leave dental school and $400,000 of student loans, they are able to produce and make money and bring patients in the door. So don't be afraid to put yourself out there. This is all conditioning. Once you become a dentist, you will have all the skills that you need to turn on that camera and start promoting your practice and differentiating yourself. It's not a matter of doing social media, it's how well you do it. So start practicing and getting in the groove of looking at yourself and not hating the sound of your own voice. I went through it, you can do it too. Part 2 of the equation is ignoring the haters. Once you're out on this platform, you will get haters. You will get people who are not nice to you, who are judging you, who are really putting you down for putting yourself out there. It's gonna be a very different ball game than just having your classmates talk about you. And it takes a tough skin, and it's a skin that I want you to start developing right now, because you need to learn how to navigate these things if you are gonna put yourself out there. Growing a brand is essential because right now as doctors, we do not have a lot of control. We have Yelp, we have HIPAA, those are all against us. We need something so that we can control our own narrative. You didn't go to school for however many years just so that whatever her face is goes on Yelp and destroys your reputation, right? That is heartbreaking for us as doctors because our reputation means everything to us. So what are you gonna do to protect your reputation? You need to have control of your narrative, and Instagram is a great way to control that narrative by putting out what you want people to see about yourself. All right, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this candid conversation on Instagram. If you guys haven't already, click the link down below to download my free book. It's totally free for you guys for the first month, so take advantage of that. Otherwise, you can hit up my Amazon store. And I'm just really, really passionate about this subject. I feel like the more dentists show up on Instagram, the better our dental community will be for it. And what I would really appreciate is if you would leave me a comment down below, letting me know if you liked this content, if you liked this video, if you like this topic, or if you want me to go back to vlogging, whatever it is, please let me know, because I'm trying to feel things out and see where I want to go with this YouTube channel, and I want to give you guys what you guys want to see. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye.